Man, I just turned in my key assessment, and now I don't have anything to do till next semester. I know, I'm having field work withdrawals. What are we gonna do during winter break? We could play Masters the Masters. What is that? It's a self-evaluation game that's sweeping the nation. Just roll the dice and land on a prompt. Each prompt has a credit level from 1 to 3. You answer the prompt, give yourself the amount of credits you think you earned, and you're on your way. The first 32 credits wins their masters. Thusly, they have mastered the masters. Wow, that sounds super easy.
Just look out for poor reading strategies. If you land on one of those, you're gonna lose credit. Group reading strategies like round robins can really damage your emotional and social growth. It provides disfluent oral reading examples, and the lack of connectivity leads to increased difficulties in literary development. You don't want that in real life. You don't want that when you're teaching, and you really don't want that in this game.
Yeah, if you land on an ineffective group reading strategy, you lose whatever your last point gain was. Say you just nail the question about what the promise strategy for reading fiction stands for.
You mean prior knowledge, reflection, organizational overview, monitoring, inquiry, sensitivity, evaluation? And the nonfiction portion, PAL, stands for Peer Assessment for Learning.
Great job! You would award yourself 3 credits for that answer because the amount of information you provided was really exceptional. But your next turn, you could land on combat reading, which is a mode of group reading that doesn't help anyone, and you would lose those 3 credits you gained last turn. Oh no! Let's play. I'll roll first. Let's see, you landed on questioning, and here's your prompt. Compare teaching questions to how a lawyer operates in a courtroom. A lawyer would question in a court to gain illicit info. He would question for reproductive questioning, and leading questions to direct the witness to a desired outcome, all of which could be used in a classroom by a teacher. Yeah. Not bad. You didn't say anything about allowing for on-plan questions, which is a teachable moment in a classroom. Oh no! I guess I would only give myself 1 credit for that answer then. Only 31 credits to go. I'll roll. Ooh, you landed on real world. Here's a scenario you need to deal with. You are teaching students the crucible. What are some important factors you would need to take into account to create an open forum discussion to create a lasting connection for students to the text? Well, I would relate personal aspects to how I taught the lesson, definitely. I would foster students approaching the discussion as a group, allowing them to view themselves as a single entity working towards a shared understanding. I would provide scaffolding to assist students feeling empowered to the constructing interesting questions that they felt like they had to share with a group to further the discussion, and I would relate multiple texts to the discussion, allowing for different cultures and ideas to be related to the crucible, broadening student understanding of how the crucible relates to their everyday lives. Great! I think I'm going to take a whole 3 credits for that answer. The strategies for supporting participation in a question-based discussion are instigating over participation, where students share opinions and construct new knowledge, and think, pair, share, where students reflect on a question, share how they would answer that question with a classmate, and then the teacher would take a random sampling from the class to find out where the student stands in regards to the prompt. That's it. I think I'll take 3 credits for that answer. That was really, really good. Oh no! You have 31 credits and I only have 29. I need to get a 3 credit answer on this next question so I can be a master of the masters. I'll roll. Ooh. Okay, you landed on real world. Let's see here. A parent reads the phrase, mediated forum discussion on your class's syllabus and wants to know what that phrase means. Well, the mediated open forum discussion is a way to conduct a class-wide talk on a subject. The main idea is that the understanding is jointly pursued, so that the entire class works together to come up with both questions and answers on a given subject. Successful teacher, like myself, who implements this strategy constructs understanding through their approach to leading the discussion and uses a personal reading of the text in concert with student interactions with the text to mediate how students derive meaning from the text. I sort of think of the mediated open forum as a communal textual diagnosis. I'll take those 3 credits and become master of the masters. Oh man, you won! Whew, that game is great. Really believable. I feel like I'm in class again. I wanted to give this game to my parents, I think, for Christmas so they can see what I've been up to at school. How much does it cost? Well, the creators of this game wanted to make it as real feeling as possible. So the cost of the game is the cost of a master's program. I think I paid $50,000 for this game. Oh.